On February 17, 2025, a tragic storm swept through the entertainment world as news of Steve Harvey's sudden death broke. Once a symbol of humor and inspiration, his passing left not only a void in the hearts of millions of fans but also shook the entire entertainment industry to which he had dedicated so many years. Every laugh and every lesson he shared became a precious companion for many generations. That morning, Steve Harvey woke up feeling wonderfully uplifted. He had just returned from an exciting business trip and received a lot of positive feedback from the audience. He was not merely a host, he was a friend, a motivator, an inspiration to countless people. His programs always brought an optimistic spirit that empowered anyone facing challenges. After a simple but nutritious breakfast, he began his usual workout routine. Known as a sports enthusiast, Steve always set aside time for exercise to maintain his health and energy levels. He believed that mental and physical wellness were inseparable in both work and life. However, something unusual happened during his workout that day. A sudden pain started in his chest and spread throughout his body, causing him to feel anxious. Steve tried to be patient and fight through the pain. He reassured himself that it was just an ordinary ailment and that everything would be fine. However, the pain intensified, accompanied by dizziness and breathlessness. Finally, he decided to ask those around him for help. The urgency of the situation compelled Steve to rush to the hospital, hoping it was just a passing discomfort. As doctors worked tirelessly to save Steve, friends and colleagues were immediately notified. Many people, including major figures in the entertainment industry such as Whoopi Goldberg, Denzel Washington, and Ellen DeGeneres, visited him in the hospital. Their friendship was not merely based on work but also on cherished memories and mutual affection developed over many years. These friends regarded Steve not just as a good buddy but as a brother. Even in critical health, Steve maintained an optimistic outlook and hope. He comforted his friends by laughing and sharing humorous stories from his life, just as he had done with his audience. However, his condition deteriorated rapidly. Within hours, the heart of one of the most powerful entertainers in the industry stopped beating. Around 11 a.m., Steve Harvey left this world, leaving many in disbelief and filled with sorrow. As news of Steve's death spread, a wave of strong reactions arose from the community. People began sharing their memories of him, from glimpses of a charismatic host to all the good he did for society. Millions of fans flocked to social media platforms, sharing posts, images, and videos of memorable moments from his career. Viral clips from Steve's famous shows, where he had everyone rolling with laughter, circulated rapidly. At a press conference, the family's representative spoke with a tone full of emotion. Steve was an amazing person. He was not only a host but also a beacon of light in the lives of many. He left us lessons of optimism and love. The sorrow in the hearts of those who adored Steve reached its peak when a memorial service was held at the Grand Church in Chicago where he grew up. Family, close friends, and all his colleagues gathered to honor him. The atmosphere of the ceremony was illuminated by humorous and touching stories about Steve, someone who always knew how to make life brighter. Thousands of people lined up to attend the memorial service. Performances and clips from his shows played, evoking cherished memories. A childhood video of Steve was aired, showcasing him playing with friends and loved ones. Emotions ran high, and many couldn't hold back tears. For Steve didn't just bring laughter to the screen, but joy to every home. Marjorie Harvey, Steve's wife, took the stage to share memories of their family life. She stated that life with Steve was always filled with laughter and sweet moments. He was a wonderful husband and an equally great father. He always taught us that life is a gift, and we must make the most of every moment. Steve Harvey was not just a career icon but also a person with a significant influence on societal life. While he was alive, he actively participated in charitable initiatives, particularly projects aimed at underprivileged children and youth. He often emphasized the importance of education and opportunity in life, encouraging young people to dream big and take action to achieve those dreams. Before he passed, Steve established numerous charitable foundations to provide scholarships for underprivileged students. With the support of his family, these foundations will continue to operate to assist passionate and talented young individuals who lack the means to pursue their dreams. They have planned a scholarship program called the Steve Harvey Dream Fund, which will provide grants to students in media, arts, and entertainment. His family also announced specific events that would be organized in his memory, including a series of sports, arts, and entertainment events to raise funds for the charity he founded. Steve dedicated his life to inspiring many, and now this legacy will live on through the good works he initiated. Steve's death marked a significant loss not only for his family and friends but also an incredible milestone for the entire entertainment industry. The optimism and joy he brought into the lives of millions will never be forgotten. His life became a valuable lesson on pursuing passion and living positively despite challenges. His famous quotes will forever resonate in people's minds. Everything you want in life can be achieved if you are determined to pursue it. Or, failure is not the end but a step closer to success. These words will be passed down from generation to generation as a reminder of how Steve lived life to the fullest with all his passion and determination. Ultimately, although Steve Harvey has passed away, his mark will forever remain in the hearts of fans. The legacy he left behind, like a bright torch in the entertainment sky, will never be extinguished. The shows he created, the unforgettable moments he brought to audiences, have all created a legacy that will endure. Fans and colleagues will continue to tell his story. There will always be memorials and performances to remember him. Steve will forever be a part of the entertainment community, and laughter will return, but this time with warm memories of a truly talented and extraordinary life. He will be a guiding light for those who aspire to live a fulfilling life. Rest in peace, Steve Harvey. Your journey has ended, but the legacy you left will endure. You made this life more beautiful, and your name will always be remembered in the hearts of those you touched. Thank you, Steve, for all that you gave. Steve Harvey was born on January 17, 1957, in Cleveland, Ohio, to a middle-class family. He was the son of Jesse Harvey, a metalworker, and Eloise Harvey, a homemaker. Growing up, Steve lived with his family in a neighborhood where poverty and hardship were a daily reality. Despite unstable economic conditions, he was raised in a loving atmosphere with family support. From an early age, Steve showed creativity and passion for the arts. He participated in school performances and comedy acts. Even as a child, he knew he wanted to be an artist and explore the entertainment world. However, the road to success was not straightforward. After graduating high school in 1974, Steve pursued his dreams by getting involved in art projects and joining comedy clubs in Cleveland. He had memorable experiences on stage but also faced the harsh realities of the profession. In 1985, he decided to leave his job to focus entirely on his comedy career, even though his finances were tight at the time. To make ends meet, Steve took on various odd jobs, from delivering items to cleaning. Despite facing many challenges, he never gave up on his dreams. He frequently entered comedy contests and performed in major cities like New York and Chicago, where he honed his talent and built a reputation. The early years of Steve Harvey's career were full of challenges. He once lived in his car, lacking a permanent home. Each night, he sought out comedy clubs to perform, but he did not always receive encouragement from the audience. There were times he stood before crowds that were impatient and disinterested. However, Steve always had a strong belief in himself. By observing and listening to life around him, he quickly realized that failure was not an end but just part of the learning journey. He found motivation in his family and friends, who always urged him to pursue his passion no matter how tough things got. Ultimately, through perseverance and relentless effort, Steve began to earn recognition within the comedy community, simultaneously advancing his career in television. In 1990, Steve landed his first major opportunity by participating in the comedy program, Showtime at the Apollo, where he left a strong impression on the audience. This program not only attracted public attention but also opened doors for him in the television field. His natural humor, charming hosting style, and ability to connect with the audience allowed Steve to quickly make his mark. In the following years, Steve continued to participate in numerous television shows and other comedy events. He became one of the most famous comedians in the entertainment industry. In 1994, he gained significant attention for his role in his sitcom, The Steve Harvey Show. This program not only confirmed his status in the entertainment industry but also became one of the most beloved shows in television history. In addition to his involvement in television shows, Steve Harvey participated in many charitable events and community activities. He supported numerous charitable organizations, including those providing aid to children and the poor. Steve also took part in community development projects, addressing issues from housing for the disadvantaged to assisting those affected by natural disasters. One of the largest charitable events Steve participated in was the Steve Harvey's Showtime at the Apollo, where he donated $1 million to charity. This event became one of the biggest charitable affairs in entertainment history. Steve has also been honored with numerous awards for his charitable contributions. Throughout his career, Steve has formed connections with many prominent figures in the entertainment industry. He collaborated with various actors, producers, and other celebrities. These relationships not only helped him learn but also opened up many collaborative opportunities. His friendships with colleagues in the industry provided not only professional support but also created memorable moments. Steve also took time to engage in collaborative charitable activities alongside many notable colleagues, allowing him to connect with the community and create a positive impact on society. Festivals, charity events, and support programs were spaces where he expressed his compassion and responsibility towards the community. In 1990, Steve Harvey had his first major opportunity by participating in the comedy show, Showtime at the Apollo, where he made a lasting impression on the audience. This show not only caught the public's attention but also provided him with subsequent opportunities in the television realm. His natural humor, charming hosting style, and ability to connect with the audience quickly helped him carve out a niche. In the years that followed, Steve continued to be part of numerous television programs and other comedy events. He became one of the most prominent comedians in the entertainment industry. In 1994, he garnered substantial interest with his lead role in his sitcom, The Steve Harvey Show. This show not only solidified his position in the entertainment business but also evolved into one of the most adored programs in television history. Audiences loved Steve not only for his humor but also for the life stories he shared. Specifically, he often addressed everyday life experiences of African Americans, which helped viewers deeply relate to what he discussed. His performance style exuded confidence and sincerity, allowing him to capture the hearts of his viewers. Steve also enjoyed creating humorous situations while hosting, captivating the audience's attention. He regularly employed expressive gestures and a charming speaking style, making each episode a memorable experience. Viewers tuned in not only for the games but also for Steve's humor and friendliness. Throughout his time working on various shows, Steve created many unforgettable moments. One standout moment occurred when a contestant humorously answered a question incorrectly, making Steve burst into laughter. Similar moments not only made the audience laugh but also generated joyful memories. Many clips became legendary, and fans frequently shared the best footage on social media. Steve's success wasn't just about attracting viewership but also about the connections he forged with his audience, making them feel like a part of the family. In his career development, Steve forged relationships with many significant names in the entertainment industry. He worked alongside various actors, producers, and other celebrities. These connections not only helped him learn but also provided numerous collaborative opportunities. Friendships with industry colleagues facilitated professional support while creating treasured memories. Steve also took time to engage in charitable collaborations with many notable peers, allowing him to connect with the community and create meaningful contributions to society. Festivals, charity events, and support programs served as platforms for him to express his empathy and responsibility towards the community. In 2010, Steve became the host of Family Feud, a popular television game show. He replaced the previous host and quickly rejuvenated the program with his unique style. His presence brought a fresh vibe to the show. Viewers enjoyed not only the quiz questions but also the interactions between him and the contestants. Notably, the stories behind each contestant's answers became a highlight of the show. Steve frequently expressed gratitude and encouragement to the contestants, turning the program into a delightful conversation rather than just a dry competition. Steve's hosting style was praised for blending humor with seriousness. He knew how to mix challenging questions with humorous moments, providing viewers with a multi-dimensional entertainment experience. His naturalness and improvisational skills on stage were qualities that few hosts could match. Steve also loved to create humorous situations while hosting, capturing the audience's attention. He often used expressive facial expressions, gestures, and charming speech patterns, making each episode a remarkable experience. Audiences watched the show not only for the games but also for Steve's humor and warmth. During his extensive work on various shows, Steve produced many memorable moments. One standout instance was when a contestant humorously answered a question incorrectly, leading to uncontrollable laughter from Steve. Similar moments did not just entertain but created joyful memories. Many clips became legendary, with fans frequently sharing the best ones across social media. Steve's success wasn't merely about viewership numbers. It was about how he built connections with his audience, making them feel as if they were part of his family. Steve Harvey went through an unremarkable first marriage. He married Marcia Harvey in 1980. However, that marriage was short-lived and ended in divorce after some time. Despite having children from that marriage, Steve always strived to be a good father. His early years as a father were challenging, as he had to cope with the loss of his marriage while raising his children. Steve made concerted efforts to create opportunities for his children despite daily hardships. He often reminded himself of the importance of family and cherished the time spent with his kids. After his first marriage, Steve did not lose hope of finding true love. He went through a few other relationships but never found a solid foundation. True love came when he met Marjorie Bridges, a wonderful woman who entirely transformed his life. Marjorie was a great mother and very intelligent. She supported Steve both in his career and personal life. They quickly became an ideal couple, marrying in June 2007 and creating a happy family full of love and mutual support. Steve and Marjorie's marriage exemplified the strength of love. They were not only spouses but also great friends, uplifting each other in both work and life. Marjorie became a significant source of encouragement for Steve, supporting him in all endeavors, from television projects to charitable activities. The couple frequently shared moments of happiness on social media, where fans could see their genuine and simple interactions. They were also very active in charitable endeavors, particularly projects related to children's education and community support. Steve became an exemplary husband and father, often dedicating time to his family. He frequently spoke on the importance of love and support in the family while encouraging his children to pursue their passions and dreams. Steve Harvey achieved considerable accomplishments in his career, recognized not just by audiences but also by various professional organizations. He received numerous prestigious awards, including Emmy Awards, NAACP Image Awards, and accolades from the Screen Actors Guild. These awards are a testament to his unwavering efforts to bring humor and entertainment to audiences. At award ceremonies, Steve was frequently nominated and won due to his contributions to entertainment television. In 2015, he received the Daytime Emmy Award for Outstanding Hosting in Family Feud. This award recognized not only his personal talent but also affirmed his importance in the entertainment lives of American citizens. Steve was not only a comedian but also a role model for many generations of young artists. He regularly shared experiences and life lessons, emphasizing the importance of perseverance and determination. His talks and talk shows were often filled with positive messages, encouraging people to follow their dreams despite difficulties. Steve created his talk show, The Steve Harvey Show, where he invited celebrities and ordinary individuals to share their stories. Through this platform, he offered not just entertainment but also inspiring messages. He succeeded in spreading the message of never giving up, encouraging audiences to live the life you dream of. Steve's humorous style contributed to creating a new wave in comedy, making it more relatable and accessible to various audience segments. He helped elevate the voice of the African American community in the entertainment sector, fostering interest and respect for their values and experiences. His works often provided realistic portrayals of daily life, relationships, and social issues, granting audiences deeper insights into these matters. Steve Harvey was also actively involved in social campaigns. He used his platform to raise awareness of issues such as poverty, social inequality, and the importance of education. He frequently appeared at charitable events, donating time and money to nonprofit organizations, emphasizing the importance of assisting communities and affecting positive changes in society. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share, and subscribe to help motivate me to create more compelling content. See you in the next video.